Hey, what's going on guys? Nick here with a news update for It Chapter 2, the long-awaited sequel to 2017's It. Now, this is a pretty big movie because it's a very popular Stephen King property. It's obviously been adapted already once in a miniseries, but this is kind of the first time that it's actually being done justice in a big budget live-action movie. And I think it's really cool they have taken their time and split the story into 2 chapters to divide up the film so that both parts and sections of the book can get accurate screen time. Now tonight at CinemaCon in Las Vegas, Warner Brothers showed off some footage for It Chapter 2, which is supposedly the first time that anyone has seen footage outside of studio executives. So basically we're just going to talk about the footage description and kind of break down what it all means. So here we go. The footage opens up with an older Beverly Marsh, played by Jessica Chastain, visiting her father's old apartment where a spooky old lady lives. The apartment is cleaner from what Beverly imagines, and while the woman is in the kitchen, she retrieves an old love letter from one of her amigos in the Losers Club. We see that flies appear and a sign that Pennywise is around. The old lady says, "No one who ever dies ever really dies," with a very freaky straight face while she's talking to Beverly. She tells Bev that her father was in the circus. Beverly starts to get suspicious, but it's too late as the old lady grows monstrous. We then cut to a teaser of the Losers Club grown up walking around through town reunited. Images of balloons everywhere under a bridge, and the last shot of Pennywise saying hello. The cool thing about the presentation at CinemaCon is that Andy Muschietti, the director, actually brought out the kids cast and the adults cast and had all of them kind of up on stage and talking about how it was filming their counterpart scenes and just, collaborating on the whole project. So I think it's pretty interesting. For those of you out there that are fans of the novel It, you'll know that the old lady in the description here is actually Mrs. Kirsch. She was kind of a form that Beverly saw that was actually of Pennywise himself when she returned to Derry. So I think that's kind of cool. That was the scene they showed. Hopefully we can see some footage from the film very soon, as we should be getting close to the point where they start ramping up some of the marketing, at least within the next month or so. But post your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you guys think of this first footage for It Chapter 2, and how excited are you to see the follow-up and see how they're going to sort of wrap up the story? Because like I had mentioned in the previous adaptation that was made for ABC, the miniseries, there were elements that they did in the book that they adapted, but there were a lot of stuff that they didn't do. They didn't do the whole, subplot with Maturin the turtle, and there was a lot of stuff that was cut out, so maybe they're actually going to delve more into the sort of supernatural element of the book and actually do it more justice this time around. But like I said, post your thoughts down in the usual spot, and for more updates on Stephen King's It Chapter 2 and everything pop culture, be sure to subscribe to HN Entertainment.